Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In this episode, seeing what happens in history, we are doing the Battle of Tong Gate. Advance on, and I'm gonna butcher this, Grand Songa, in order to put a stop to the people opposing to Cao Cao. Isolate the enemy officers and capture Grand Songa. At least it's easier to say than Japanese words. Alright, for this battle we have access to, I think, how do you say her name correctly? Guangyai? Shushu? And Shahudun. We're gonna play as her. Now for her weapons, I actually do have two different weapons equipped to her. I have the silver trifork, which I think is simply called the Toshima. And I have the Villian Talon, which is the Emmy Piercers. The Emmy Piercers was DLC weapons for Dynasty Warrior 8. The reason I have this weapon equipped to her, as this would become her main weapon in Dynasty Warrior 8 Empires. And as a result, she would have her own EX moves with it. She doesn't have it in this game, but I figured if any character that had their main weapon changed to the DLC, to one of the DLC weapons in Empires, I will have them equipped in this battle as well. Which, again, I do plan on Let's Playing Empires at some point. It's just A, that's gonna be a long project, and B, I don't know how I'm gonna handle that since there's very little story in that game. It's mostly, hey, build an empire and conquer China. Within the era of the Free Kingdoms. It's a fun game, but in terms of story and whatnot, I don't know. You'll probably love the gameplay, though. Anyway, let's jump into the battle.
Revenge is the one thing that guides my every move.
Oh, we're going into the camp. So let's see what everyone has to say. Lord Jia Yu. You always look so cheerful. Is that much fun planning your strategies? We suffered tremendous losses at Chibi. I only hope that Lord Cao Cao has recovered from his wounds. Ma Chao, the Splendid. He must really be strong to have a name like that. It's Lady Yang Wei who is after Ma Chao. They say she's seeking vengeance for her family. The warriors of Chiling are said to have very loud voices. Apparently Ma Chao's voice is particularly loud. Our horses are just as good as any from Chiling. At least they are. At least I think they are. Chiling is famous for its horses, which means the enemy's cavalry will be very strong. I hope I'm actually saying that correctly, by the way. After our defeat in the south, we're turning to the west. It's important to make these kind of switches quickly. So Ma Chao yearns to avenge his father by slaying Lord Cao Cao and Lady Yang Wai wishes to slay Ma Chao. Things couldn't get more complicated than that. Ma Chao's father, Ma Tang, plotted to assassinate Lord Cao Cao, but his attempt failed and he was killed instead. Things like that shouldn't be a surprise in all this chaos, but nonetheless, Ma Chao is out to avenge his father. It seems Ma Chao has his sights set on Lord Cao Cao. They say he's incredibly strong. But I will not let him have his way. I swear to protect Lord Cao Cao. It's a real shame to have lost the Chibi. Our goals to unite the land seem farther away than ever. We need to keep supporting Lord Cao Cao. He needs us to fulfill his ambition. Many factions have gathered in the areas around Guansong. They are forming a union against Lord Cao Cao. Their guiding their forces is the beast of Chaling, Ma Chao. If we can just do something about him, their alliance won't hold up. Lady Yang Ai looks like she is boiling over something. Or boiling? Bloating? Anyway. She does smile glooming. She does smile every once in a while. That sentence makes more sense. She smiles as she says, I want to meet Ma Chao and kill him. She seems even more frightening then. Oh, you still... Hey, let me tell you about Lord Cao Cao. He has the tendency to take on any task. He told Lady Yang Wai that he would help her realize her quest for vengeance. I think I should be deal with their personal matters on their own. Lady Yang Wai, I wish to issue luck in taking Ma Chao's head. There's something on the enemy side that Lady Yang Wai is always thinking of. They say that she will even risk her life to get to see him. Maybe it's a man who sprinted her love? Spointed? What a heartbreaking story. Oh, was that supposed to be speared? I'm gonna have to double check that word, or it's like, Curses for me not able to say certain English words, but also get confused at certain English words. So your family's foe is on the other side. That's good. You have a chance to claim your vengeance. But right now, you're too worked up. You need to calm down a little, or you'll end up defeating yourself. Lord Shahu Yan, you worry too much about others. Well, I'm sure you are aware of it as much as anyone. Let's see who else is left. There's one person there. Right, so this one person, then end to battle. There are many powerful warriors in Chaling. The alliance between Ha Shu and Ma Chao is particularly important. Alright, let's go into battle. Master Cao Cao, I heard you were old friends with the enemy officer Han Shu. Yes, he's quite an interesting fellow. Ha 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 ha, that's great to hear. I'd like you to rekindle that old friendship. For this battle at least. So Han Shu is the linchpin of your plan. Well done. Master Cao Cao, you catch on quickly. The enemy alliance is a large army, but they are not on one solid front. If we plant a seed of suspicion among them, they'll soon fall apart. So let's prepare the soil for that. I'm counting on you to make the enemy leader Ma Chao suspicious. Well then, let's begin. Please be careful out there.
This alliance is nothing more than a mob. We shall take Tong Gate and begin our expansion west.
Let's cut them down.
A ram should easily destroy those gates. However, that enemy base prevents our ram from being deployed. Well, the ram, as well as Han Sui, can wait. First, we need to endure this enemy assault.
Gotta defeat the enemies around the camp.
Now is the time to attack. Keep pushing forward.
We got cavalry on its way. As you can imagine, in any Dynasty Warrior game, they are fun to deal with cavalry come at you in large groups.
Continue working hard to set a good example for everyone else.
On it! Cut you all down.
I see the cavalry of Liang has earned its fearsome reputation. Perhaps we should deploy the horse barricades.
Gotta defeat this guy so we can deploy barricades.
Opportunity to test my new tactics.
Revenge is mine.
We cannot break through the center, and we shall split up and launch a pincer attack against the enemy main camp.
Bring out these weapons.
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Ow.
I will not stop until vengeance is mine.
Now we can make contact.
Bam!
Master Cao Cao, if you would be so kind.
Alright, we gotta escort Cao Cao to Hanshu.
Putting our strategy into effect will thin our main camp's defenses. Remain vigilant during our absence.
I understand. I shall protect this camp with my life.
Begin cutting them down. This DLC weapon is fun. And I remember her Muso in 8 Empires and her EXs with this is also just as good. Do 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 do. Now, we're soon going to be getting to a very, very tricky part of this battle I hate. And I'm pretty 50-50 if I can do it right. Spin around and do the chop. Let's get our main weapons out.
Halt! You're not getting through here.
Madai is here. We must defeat Mandai, who has a shit ton of horses with him.
The name's Ma Chao. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I have failed. I leave the rest up to you.
Stab in the back and just have him fall to the ground.
Tremendous display of
Stab, 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 and slam. Do do do.
Although we are enemies now, we are still old friends. Can we talk?
Ah, Cao Cao. This is hardly the place for it, but very well. I shall hear what you have to say.
So they'll go and have a chat.
Doing really good. Great even.
And where's Cao Cao going? Cao Cao, you're supposed to come in here. Okay, they went into a room for secret talks.
Master Han Sui shows no sign of moving.
Master Ma Chao, as leader of our alliance, you must retain your composure. I will go and inquire of him.
Okay, so Ping Day is gonna come here. We need to try and cause a distraction.
Han Sui's movements. Any interruption could ruin the plan. They need to be stopped.
This feels great.
So we need to kill a bunch of troops here and hope we kill enough so that way he stops advancing. Because if he reaches the garrison, the battle will become a little harder for us. You have to move quickly on taking enemies out. You should know if you're doing it correctly if the soldiers start crying out for help.
Such incredible might. It's no use. We can't stop them. Do not resist me. Revenge is mine.
Right, I think if we get him to cry out again, he will stop his advance. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna take it.
He's too strong. Run for your lives.
Is that gonna be enough to stop his advance?
I cannot let this go on any further. I shall put a stop to them.
There we go. We stop his advance. So we've lured him into the battlefield.
We cannot hold out for much longer.
So he should be coming for us.
It appears that resistance is futile.
And our main line and our camp is struggling. Jesus.
I am honored to face such an opponent in battle.
I shall vanquish you.
Down he goes.
And opposing Cao Cao. My army shall break with the Alliance and join his forces.
Also, if you are successful at luring Pang away, you will get Han Shu to join you, giving you some additional reinforcements.
To prepare the ram, we can start by silencing those ballistae on top of the gate. You can never predict what the enemy will do. We should return to the main camp, just in case.
Rush over to Cao Cao's main camp. We'll do that once we deal with the ballistes. Let's go up and deal with those ballistes. And I'm also going to help out those officers in the corner there, because Jesus, I can see how many enemy dots are on top of them.
You're doing really good. Great even.
Well, thank you, Shoo Shoo. Cut you into pieces. Well, let's go and help our allies. Alright, as we rush to the main camp. Where's my horse? There we go. Cut the up. Whoa, there's a lot of people here.
You're not getting away. This
You know how to fight.
I will not stop until vengeance is mine.
Do. Alright, let's get to the main camp and see what our next plan of attack is. Hopefully everything's alright.
Cao Cao, you devil! Prepare to die! No! My lord! I won't let anyone get close to my lord, Cao Cao!
This feeling almost akin to love. Ma Chao, how I have longed to see you.
Well, Chao's in the camp.
Come, know the terror of facing Ma Chao in battle.
Let's take him out.
You're not getting away.
Where did he go?
Do not resist me. Revenge is mine.
I shall
Bam!
now. You haven't seen the last of me yet.
He ran away.
I shall remember you. Next time we meet, I will be the victor.
I will not stop until vengeance is mine.
And just in time, the ramp has appeared and many of these items are disappearing.
You are no ordinary fighter, now are you?
The ram should be able to bash down those gates. I was about to say blast. It's like, no, the ram's not a cannon. It should be able to get through the gates. That way we can make our advance. Come on, ram, do your job. Just gotta sit back and watch. Bam! And the gate is gone.
Okay, we've just secured our main camp. Now we need to take out the gate.
Cao Cao and his men
Way ahead of you.
this land. I am here to ensure they are defeated.
Ma Chao has reappeared. We got ballisties aiming at us. Gotta go and deal with those ballisties. I believe we have to take a long route around if we want to deal with the ballisties. Oh no, wait. We go this way. Chop, 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 chop. Take you
Do
out
you think you can escape?
I'll let you go.
and slice them to bits.
Impossible. I will not stop until vengeance is mine.
Don't worry, Cao Cao. We'll get those ballisties down in no time. Do 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 do.
I shall vanquish you.
Let's cut them all down. Break down these ballisties. Be-do-do. Good, the ballisties are destroyed. Now the ram can deal with the gate. There's a ram. It should be dealing with the gate at any moment. I spot some catapults. Do 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 do. Let's take out some enemies on the way to catapult and wait for them to bash down that gate. I hope I don't have to be there for them to actually take down the gate. Do I have to be there for the gate to be destroyed? Because it's taking a while for them to bash through that gate.
Amazing! You sure know how to fight.
There we go.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get
As they break through the checkpoint, let's go around and deal with those catapults.
Eat this! We'll finish all of you at once!
And so this guy will appear and activate the catapults to rain boulders down.
Can't get up onto the final gate. Why don't we use their weapons against them?
You're not getting away. This feels
Stab! Taking their catapults. Now let's rain boulders on them! Taking out their stuff. Here we go, here we go. Really? I don't remember if we have to take out the ballisties, but I'm gonna take that one out since it's so close. Well, let's launch boulders at the gate. One nice rock takes out a big chunk of the gate. Jesus. I know catapults are great at bringing down fortifications, but Jesus, I don't think usually one rock is enough to blow apart an entire gate like that. Like, what, was that rock filled with dynamite?
A tremendous display of might and bravery.
I'm going to have your head.
Nope, I'm gonna have yours.
I am a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Do. Slice, 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 slice. Where's Ma Chao?
Come,
There you are.
know the terror of facing Ma Chao in battle.
I shall vanquish you.
And gone. Oh wow, he actually survived that.
To die, Cao
Getting
Cao.
away.
My spear shall bring an end to your life in the name of justice.
The weak are still weak, even if they grow in number. One who does not understand that cannot hope for victory. My elite troops, raise a shout of victory. This battle belongs to us.
I love the slow-mo death he's going. It's like, no. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to say something when you beat him, but I don't know why he was in slow-mo there. It's like when you see a bad guy die and they have like that slow-mo death. It's like, no. Well, we're done with this episode. Wow, that battle was almost 30 minutes. That's actually a long battle. Compared to most battles in Dynasty in a Warriors game. And that battle didn't even have a lot of cutscenes. Although I did spend some time in the camp, but even then. Anyway, in the next episode, we will do the Battle of Hefei. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts of that battle. And share the content so that way people can see my channel and help it grow. I'll see you next time. Later.